Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful day. So, the moon looks rather stunning tonight, so I've picked up the Moonology cards, just the mini deck. I don't have the guidebook, but we're just going to check in, see what's coming in for you, see what's blowing in with the winds. Because those winds have certainly picked up today. It's getting chilly, isn't it? So somebody's like showing you a cold front or something. Okay. Something like that. Well, let's see. Moonology. Let's get some messages for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. What is the incoming energy, please? So around Thursday now, we're near the end of Wednesday, so we're already moving into messages for the rest of the week. Okay, so we have a card. Show the world the real you. Okay, so you have an opportunity this week to show yourself to the world and to be your true, authentic self. Okay, so it's time to show the world the real you. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. We also have full moon in Aquarius. I'm not sure what sign the next full moon is. We shall find out. But indeed, the next full moon is a super full moon, and I believe it was an eclipse. So this is coming up. This is the top of the deck. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so you will get the answers that you need in order for you to reach a resolution. Something will be resolved. Something will be completed. Something will be worked out. All sorted out. Everything will fall into place at the right time when it's meant. Okay, let's split the deck. What did I say? Wow. That's my moment of silence. I'm speechless. I split the deck. I did say this. The answers you need are coming. So, wow. There we go. That's what you need to know. I'm going to find out from the angels and ancestors some more about this. Let's find out from the angels and ancestors now. So let's get a card for your current situation, this situation that's incoming, and let's get you some guidance from the angels and ancestors for you at this time. So thank you, angels and ancestors. Wow, they came out quick. So I just started shuffling and 2 cards literally have chosen themselves. So we have Autumn. Release the old and rest. This is the current situation. That change of season. Autumn is here. The leaves are falling from the trees and those winds are picking up. Okay, blowing out the old. Okay, it's time for you to release the old and rest. And the guidance, you have the Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Okay, so let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Wow. We have Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Definitely. I'll have to watch the reading back with you to listen to my guidance regarding the Moonology deck again. Because it's important, it's worth listening to. Take note of intuitive messages. Okay. So let's split the deck. Learn from spiritual experiences. So, well, you are reflecting and taking note of your intuitive messages, of the intuitive messages that come through. Okay, let's read our guidance and our message from the angels and ancestors today. So we have the Autumn card and the Mirror Guardian. So the message: release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long cold winter and must let go of all the weight they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing is bringing, the healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. So the extended message: you know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn. It's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. So when the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. Okay, take time to reflect. The Mirror Guardian. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you are going through a challenging time. They still hold you in the highest esteem. The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. Extended message. You are a powerful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. To take note of intuitive messages, the moon is guiding you at this time. Okay. To use your intuition, the message says. Practice discernment. See through illusions and blockages. The moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess, and so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cyclic energy and is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative. And you can and she can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. The extended message. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. Okay. So the moon reveals all, helping you to reach this resolution. Okay. Thank you, angels. Once again, we have an angel therapy oracle deck. So let's pull angel therapy. Okay. We might also pull divine feminine oracle. So what do we have? If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? The law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Okay, bottom of the deck, sacral chakra. Okay. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Okay. So, it's this healing that's needed. Yeah, definitely. This healing that's needed to heal this past life issue. Because this situation involves a past life issue. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Something that happened in your past. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. Okay. We have Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Okay. It's time to align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Know what to release and what isn't serving you any longer on your path, if ever. But you are here to serve Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is of service. So if you get nervous, focus on service. If you get nervous, focus on service. Let's find it. Okay, thank you. You drew this card because you've been called into spiritual service, either as a healer or a teacher. The thought of conducting public spiritual work may trigger nervousness. Don't worry though, this anxiety has no bearing on your readiness for service. I don't know if this is a personal message, literally. Well, a personal issue reaches resolution. Well, I'll upload it. I'll share it with you all too, because there's really more than one of us. So, okay, where did I get to? Thank you. Okay, it's simply the ego wrestling to gain control through fear. The antidote is to focus on your higher self's mission, which is loving service to the divine. Each client or audience member is one with you and the Creator. You share one love and one spirit. Your spiritual work is about connecting to that one great force in the universe. So while the ego wants to concentrate on I worries, such as, what if I can't do this, or what if they don't like me? The higher self is completely focused on lovingly giving service. Your higher self is 100% psychic and is tapped into the divine healing energy. To operate out of your higher self, focus on blessing instead of impressing others. Begin each lesson or seminar by opening your heart to loving everyone involved and ask the question, how may I serve? To put your higher self in charge. Okay. So, sacral chakra, let's read that. How may you serve? The angels sent you this card because they want you to understand your body's profound sensitivity. As a highly sensitive individual, you may at times experience confusion or numbness, which is a way of dealing with overwhelming physical sensations. You may even try to self-medicate with chemicals, foods, or other addictive substances in order to shield yourself from harsh energies. This card conveys a strong message, asking you to deal with your sensitivities in healthier ways. The angels want you to detoxify from chemicals and processed foods. They're also leading you away from disagreeable situations and relationships. So allow these changes to occur. The sacral chakra is the second energy center in the body, located between the tailbone and belly button. Visualize it glowing a bright and clear shade of orange to keep this chakra balanced. Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to know at this time? It's all about taking time to reflect. Divine Feminine. To keep focusing on service. And to let go burden that's been heavy. Okay. So, Divine Feminine Oracle, we have Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. Lilith, first woman. Okay. So, thank you, Divine Feminine Oracle. Let's find our cards. Amazing. The book opened to Sarada Devi. So Sri Sarada Devi embodies the feminine power that initiates seekers onto a spiritual path through unconditional love. Sarada Devi was born in Jayrambati, India, in 1853, to poor Brahmin parents. As a little girl, she worshipped a clay figurine of the goddess Kali. Oh no, that's Isis. Meditated and began to have visions. At age 5, she was betrothed to the priest of the Dakshinawar Kali temple. Wow, the energy is proper slowing down. What's going on? You've been told to slow down, to take your time. It's time to rest. Okay. So, at age 5, she was betrothed to the priest of the Dakshinawar Kali temple. A beloved mystic named Ramakrishna. 10 years later, she joined him at the temple and they began their lifelong spiritual marriage together. Sarada's husband, Ramakrishna, performed the Shodashi Puja with her. This meant that Sarada was positioned in the seat of the goddess Kali and was addressed as Shri Ma, or Holy Mother. Sarada is considered to be Ramakrishna's first disciple, first wife. They both became notable mystics with large international followings. Sarada helped form the monastic order for the devotees of Ramakrishna's after his passing. And because she was so beloved, a monastic order was founded for women in her honor. She paved the way for future generations of women to enter the spiritual life. As a guru, Sarada Devi was known for treating all her disciples as her children. Many of her devotees relate that she initiated them in a dream. She appeared as a goddess in human form and gave them a mantra. When they met her for the first time, they would recall the dream and know instantly they were encountering their guru. I mean, does that sound like a familiar story of when divine feminine and divine masculine first meet? You know, when you have your first encounter with your divine counterpart, you know, you recognize one another. Okay. When your soul selects her card. Sarada Devi loved all her disciples unconditionally and equally. In her teachings, she emphasized that there is no such thing as a stranger. She encouraged her devotees to understand that everyone we meet is actually a part of us and is connected to us, and that if we want to experience more true peace, we need to own the fault and judgment that we project onto others. We need to see our own faults and forgive them with love. Sarada Devi whispers gently to us, "No one is a stranger, my child. This whole world is your own." So if something keeps showing up in the people we meet and in the relationships we are cultivating, Sarada asks us to meet them from within us, meaning the aspects of this other person that might be causing us pain or frustration or just plain aversion. These same aspects exist within us. Unless we are willing to really meet with these aspects within us, the universe will keep presenting them to us in our relationships. And it's not to piss us off, it's to free us. It's out of a deep love for us to fully heal. The goal here is for us to love ourselves fiercely from within, without judgment or shame for where we are in the moment. The goal is to let us mother ourselves with unconditional love. That's the only love that will quiet those harsh, critical voices within us, so we can stop wasting our time mired in judgment of others or ourselves, and get on with being the perfectly imperfect light that we are. Okay, so Lilith, the first woman, when your soul selects her card. Lilith asks, what would happen if you left everything behind? She wonders what prevents you from getting to experience all that you desire. Is it you? Is it an idea of someone you have to be? Is it society's definition of what it means to be a woman? Lilith asks the questions that sometimes never fully reach the light of consciousness. Lilith is unclaimed. She is the ruler of her body and soul, and she reminds us that we are too. And not only that, we have a sacred obligation to be the body's fierce protector. If I were entirely equal to everyone else, to every man and every angel, what would I choose for my life? If I see myself as worthy, as the first woman ever created by the divine, what more would I ask for? Am I living the life I desire? Am I actually fulfilled sexually in my current relationship? Are there aspects of my sexuality I haven't been able to face and voice? Lilith refused to settle. She answered all these questions within her and took action on the truth she uncovered. Lilith demanded that she meet with what she really desired, and she's here to demand that we all do the same. Soul Voice Meditation. What does the life I truly desire look like? Intention. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. Okay. Isis, the goddess of magic, is right here to remind you that your sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Oh, look, there's Callie. She is. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. You are divine, divine feminine, divine masculine. You are a divine being, and it's time to be that divine. Okay. Thank you very much. And now let's finish our reading. Whether you got this card, I literally have to watch this one back with you because it's one of those readings where I feel disconnected from the reading. It's usually significant because it's always when you're that close to something you don't see it, do you? You don't see the sunglasses on the top of your head, do you? You know, it's always when you're that close to something, it's right there. You just don't see it. It feels a bit like that energy. Okay, we've got cards and I didn't show you the bottom of the deck. Being happy doesn't mean being perfect. No. Just as Sarada Devi said, oh, it's time to be the perfectly imperfect divine being that you are. Everyone needs help sometimes. Power of imagination makes us infinite. Your life is but one big adventure. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Wounds can become wisdom with the right perspective. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. Every day is another chance. So I really do hope that you have enjoyed this evening's message. I'm going to leave this with you and I shall be back again soon. So much love, everybody. Thanks again for joining me today. And yeah, I hope you go on to have a wonderful Thursday. You've got this. You can do it. Do what you're called to do. Much love.